and the end's drawing near. They divided the right while the numbers kept rising. Time to stop the talking. It's time for deciding. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join, restore, or be no more. Millions must go, send them back where they came. You must speak English, we don't care for the game. No more excuses, speak English or get out. Learn our traditions, don't force us to learn yours. Respect our culture or head straight for the doors. This is Britain, we don't bow to foreign laws. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join, restore, or be no more. No more grooming gangs, no more two-tier rules, no more foreign flags flying over our schools. Put Britain first, protect our kids and our land. If you won't stand with us, then you don't understand. From the 4 nations, one people, one flag in the sky. No more division, it's do or it's die. No more talking, no more fear. The hour is late and the moment is here. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Millions must go, send them back to the shore. You must speak English or you're out the door. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And Kev K is back now. He's been doing something, hasn't he? What has he been doing? Who knows? Who knows? Hello, Dan. How are you? I see Kev K's got another song out. He's quite prolific these days, isn't he? Quite prolific. Knowing him will be something dark and moody. He does that because he knows I like the 50s stuff. So he'll do something totally different. Depressing day today for me, guys. Depressing. I had to go to Bryn Mawr. There's a supermarket up there. Now, I parked up in, didn't park. I had to drive through a part of the town and I went down one of the side streets and it was just packed with Sub-Saharans, maybe 8 or 9 of them. Bare chested, all just standing around in the middle of the street, little old Welsh street. Didn't look very nice, I tell you. Didn't like it at all. Went over to the supermarket, Asians everywhere. Why is it their men have all got BMWs or Mercedes? Yeah, they've all got big cars, haven't they? Big cars or big SUVs with big families. Yeah, I'm telling you this. It's game over for this country if we don't. If Rupert Lowe doesn't win, that's for sure. They all have to go. They all have to go. Because what I saw today, up in the Welsh Valley, one of the remotest places you can kind of get to, not really that I can get to it, but we do have roads and street lighting. Well, some of them. But when they've come up this far into our valleys, yeah, shows just how far they've spread throughout our country. Yes, I am, Dave. I'm leaving at 7:30 tomorrow morning. I'm being picked up at 7:30. Hope to be in Southampton by 11. Hope to have a 5-10 minute live stream as soon as I get there, just to say I'm there. I'm hoping that some of the guys in the car will let me interview them on the way down, and I'll upload that on the way down. It's a 3.5 hour drive, I think, something like that. Good evening, Kirsty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green hearts. Almost one for every day of the week. There's Kim. Hi, Kim. Yeah. Yeah, the whole family goes when they go. Well, you saw the Paul Joseph Watson videos, didn't you? You saw the Paul Joseph Watson videos. That was just terrible, just terrible. All those beautiful scenic sites, not just in the UK, but all over Europe. Wow. The people who did this to us really hate us, don't they? They really hate us. Yeah. Thing is, a bit more truth has to come out before perhaps we can deal with the people who done this to us. Let's have a look at Kev K's new song, is there?
On the last train to nowhere city, a lonely ride through rust and steel. The tracks all cry beneath me, gritty, and my heart forgets how love should feel. The window shows a ghost white skyline. The lights burn low, then disappear. I keep waiting for a lifeline, but no one ever finds me here. Someone whispers, I love you, but the words don't touch the bone. Is it mercy? Is it moonlight, or another trick of being alone? I wanna get on this train to nowhere city. Leave cold and the pain behind. I need love, I need affection, someone's hand reaching out for mine. I'm sick of living in the twilight zone, where every dream turns into smoke. I'm still breathing, but barely holding on a heart too tired to hold. The years roll by like empty stations, names on signs I'll never know. I've made a home of hesitation, watching setting suns go cold. Old age waits with silent fingers, sickness hums a patient tune. But all I want is love that lingers, the morning after this endless moon. Someone says they really need me, but I've been fooled by softer lies. I wanna trust the light I'm seeing. The shadows gather in my eyes. I wanna get off this train to nowhere city. Leave the cold and the pain behind. I need love, I need affection, someone's hand reaching out for mine. I'm sick of living in the twilight zone. I'm sick of living in the twilight zone, where every dream turns into smoke. I'm still breathing, but barely holding on a heart too tired to hope.
Almost.
Maybe there's a stop before the ending. Maybe there's a door I haven't tried. Maybe love is somewhere waiting on the other side of midnight. I wanna get off this train to nowhere city. Let the past fade down the line. I need love, I need affection, a heart to hold this heart of mine. No more living in the twilight zone. No more fading out alone. If there's a dawn beyond this darkness, take me there. Take me home. Take me home.
Wow. Said Kev was in the dark.
Border listeners, this is Paul, the Green Arrow, standing tall, or possibly sitting.
Ah, stay there, you silly old fool. We want to go here. Don't we? Want to see what's happening on X. Rachel, there is a strong split to vote criticism of Restore. If you support Restore and plan to vote for them, would you vote for Reform if Restore weren't standing for a candidate? I will never vote for Reform or Farage, Rupert and Restore all the way. Reply. Dunk. Notifications. 6 others liked your reply. Logan Gray, Fletch reposted your reply. Claire liked 2 of our posts. Well done, Claire. Let's see what Rupert's saying. No, Restore Britain first. Here we go, guys. Sammy Widows. Nigel knows the rape gang inquiry report is about to be published. He only ever comments when something is about to hit. He is panicking about the election. Don't forget the relentless fight MP Rupert Lowe has shown. Nigel and Reform will never take on Islam. Well, we're going to have to take him on now, guys. If we don't take him on soon, very soon, like now, we won't be able to take our country back at all. Why are our women the most beautiful? They're always the most beautiful. Yeah. Nice. All right. Okay. Let's go back and see what that old fool was saying.
With a biscuit.
I ate biscuits.
At 6 o'clock sharp when the valley still snores, Paul's got one slipper halfway out the door, raises the flag like a hero at dawn, then trips on the cable out on the lawn. He warms up the tubes with a serious face, like launching a rocket into outer space. But the kettle goes ping and the toast goes black, and the national news gets stuck in his hat. Mic in his hand, headphones on tight, he fell asleep broadcasting half the night, dreaming of Elvis and a weather report, while his chair did a swivel and his teacup fall. Oh, Paul, the green arrow flies, with jam on his jumper and sleep in his eyes, spinning those jukebox hits with pride, from Wales to the world on the breakfast tide. Oh, Paul, don't drop the mic, you're live on air in your dressing gown stripes. At 6 in the morning, he's ready to go, with 50s hits and now then, hello. He says, here's Buddy Holly, but plays violin, then blames the transmitter for having a spin. The valves glow red and the speakers shout, Paul, your bacon's burning from somewhere out. He reads the headlines with noble intent, but his glasses are missing and his notes are bent. Prime Minister says, then he paused with dread, hang on now, that's my shopping list instead. Leaks in the garden, flag in the breeze, radio humming like a hive full of bees. He's Welsh as rain on a rugby day, and twice as loud when Tom Jones plays. Delilah, he cries, though the mic's gone dead, still singing with headphones wrapped round his head. A legend in slippers, a broadcast king with a custard cream crown and a 50 swing. Paul, the green arrow flies, with static sparks and heroic sighs, from the old transmitter to the morning glow. He wakes up Wales with his radio show. Paul, don't fall asleep, the mic still live and the chair's gone squeak. At 6 in the morning, let the good times roll, the green arrow's got rock and roll in his soul. Radio crackle, sleepy snore, flag rope clinking. Coming up next, national news, right after I find me teeth.
Hello, Lippy.
I met a girl named Mary, quiet fire in her eyes. She wore her sorrow softly, hidden under careful lies.
You bet.
She was my best friend's woman, but he never treated her right. In the silence of the shadows, we found our little light. But I still love Mary, though the years have slipped away. Her touch still haunts my heartbeat, her smile still shades my day. We danced in stolen hours, where dreams refuse to die. And even now when I close my eyes, she's standing by my side. We met beneath the moonlight, spoke the truths we couldn't fake. Her laughter warmed the hollow parts, the ones he used to break. Our love was wild and electric, like thunder in our veins. But time ain't kind of hearts that burn against their chains. Yes, I still love Mary, through the silence and the storm. though sickness came and dimmed her light, her memory keeps me warm. We parted not in anger, but by fate's own quiet hand. And every night I dream she's near, like footprints in the sand. She said, don't cry when I am gone, just live the love we knew. But I ache with every sunset, and mornings still feel blue. I tried to keep on walking, tried to leave the past behind, but Mary lives in every road I take, inside my mind. Still I love you, Mary, in the echoes of the night, in every song, in every breath. Your name still feels so right. Though life has moved without you,
You've got a dead to right, Kev.
I've never moved alone. You were the truth inside the pain, the soul inside the song. I still love Mary. I still love Mary. I still love Mary, and I always will. Low bells.
Wonder what will be the outcome of that story. What will be the outcome of that story? I haven't seen anything about the Blackpool demo. I've had a day with the wife and the granddaughter and the dog. Not a fun day. Shopping, or rather driving people shopping, is never a fun day. I mean, don't go down that path. Leah sent me a link for a video that will be of interest to you ladies. We won't do it tonight. Time is going to be really tight tonight, guys. I think be closing down just after 9. I want to double check I've got everything for tomorrow and spend a little bit of time with my wife tonight. Yeah, that'll surprise her. She'll say, what are you doing in here? So we'll have to see. So, good videos I watched today. I watched The Vindicator Strikes Back. He was talking about civil war. I see it a little bit different to Vindicator. Not what is going to happen, but just the terminology. And the other video I watched I thought was rather good. Dean O'Bain. He hasn't been over to see us for a while, is he? Yeah. Well, if the mountain won't come to the Green Arrow, the Green Arrow will have to go to the mountain. Yeah. So Vindicator was talking about civil war, but a civil war to me is something like happened, say, the American War of Northern Aggression, sometimes known as the Civil War between the North and the South. That was a civil war. In this country, Charles I's, the Royalists and the Roundheads, that was a civil war, wasn't it? Maybe the War of the Roses, possibly. No, those are civil wars. The type of war we're going to have is going to be like the ones that they had in Kosovo. Yeah, Kosovo. Or nearer to home, what we had in Ulster, sectarian wars. Boy, and it's going to be a complicated sectarian war as well, isn't it? because it won't be just us against all them. It's going to be all them against us and against each other, because of course there's lots of different diverse groups amongst them, and they hate each other, and they're all tribal. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that unites them is their hatred of us. Yeah, I really should do a serious video on it, what to expect. GST was in Blackpool, was he? I haven't seen that. Right, I'll have to go and get it. Was GST there, Kerry? I don't know. This is what happens when you're away from your machine. I hate my wife. All right. My wife can't understand it why I'm always looking at my watch and stuff like that when we're out. She doesn't know what it's like for someone like me to be away from the most latest up-to-date news. Tend the same on a mobile phone. It's rubbish. Yeah. But tomorrow, I wish I'd bought a body cam now, like Vindicator's got. Then I could have been recording stuff like that, but if any kicks off, I could just hit it for what's going on around me. I'll get one before the next demo or whatever. No idea what tomorrow's going to bring. Yeah, Lee, I'm virtually all packed up. I'll be taking a bottle of water, obviously, to stay hydrated. And I'm even going to take 2 pork pies, 2 medium-sized pork pies for emergency sustenance, in case we get kettled in or something. And of course, I've got enough power to recharge the phones of half an army. Yeah. And I'm confident I can do a live. I've been experimenting doing lives on and off during the day from my mobile phone. But boy, a live sucks up the power from a mobile phone. I can feed power to it from the power bank at the same time, but then I lose the external mic and I'd be stuck with the camera mic. But then again, we'll see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah. Not sure what Lee is talking about there. Kirsty. It doesn't need luck, Kirsty. I've been to these not for many years. I got a good photograph of me somewhere stamping on a UAF sign, Unite Against Fascism. They started off, so you know the history. When I entered the game, they were called the ANL. Yeah, anal. These leftists are as dumb as a box of frogs, aren't they? Anal. ANL, Anti-Nazi League. Yeah. I remember when Blair Peach got killed. I didn't cry or shed any tears over Blair Peach. Blair Peach is one of their martyrs. Yeah. And from the ANL, they then morphed into, what was it? They went from Anti-Nazi League to the UAF, Unite Against Fascism. Then they become Antifa. Oh, they change their names every year, don't they? But always the same people were behind it. Searchlight and Open or 8. They're always there, lurking in the background. The founder of Searchlight died last year, Jerry Gable. It was funny. We had a bit of a laugh about it because his wife spent some time sleeping around with a National Front member. Yeah, we never let him forget that. He was Jewish. Oh, I'm so looking forward to working with GST. If we can hook up. Knowing GST, it wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow I'm down there doing whatever I'll be doing, and all of a sudden GST will come up. What I'm worried about is I've seen GST in action. He can be very impulsive. Problem is, so can I. I'll have to keep telling myself I'm there to report, not to get into the middle of it. And GST, I'm worried about us egging us on. But the guys we're going down with apparently are real pros. They've done loads of these. So I'm not worried about my back, that's for sure. Right. Let's have, yeah, funny enough, we got GST song here. This one was created for GST.
Over London rain, flags hang heavy in the grey. A choir hums beneath the stones where old kings sleep and children pray. I don't believe in England anymore, not the way I did before, when every street had names we knew and every field had something true. I see our children bow their heads, learning fear where dreams once spread, told to whisper, told to hide what burns like fire deep inside. The church bells fade beneath the noise, and common folk have lost their voice. The heart, the home, the village green feel like ghosts of what has been. We are told our grief is wrong, that silence is where we belong. But words chained down beneath the floor come back as thunder evermore. And if the crown of oak should fall, who will answer, who will call? When truth is weighed and judged as crime, who will stand in broken times? England rise beneath the storm, from the ash be newly born, not in hatred, not in fear, but in the heart still beating here. England, hear your people cry. Underneath this iron sky, we will not kneel, we will not fade. We are the vows our fathers made. The halls of power shift and scheme, selling fragments of a dream. The lines redrawn and promises thin, mandates riding on the wind. No one listened to the plea, no one asked what we could see. At every door and every lane still remembers England's name. We are not mobs, we are not blind, we are the ones they left behind. Mothers waiting, fathers worn, workers tired and children born. We ask for justice, law and life, for open speech and equal rights, for leaders bound to serve, not reign, for truth to walk the streets again. And if they mock the songs we sing, let the bells of morning ring. For nations do not die in night, while one brave heart still guards the light.
Agreed.
England rise beneath the storm, from the ash be newly born, not in hatred, not in fear, but in the heart still beating here. England, hear your people cry. Underneath this iron sky, we will not kneel, we will not fade. We are the vows our fathers made. Bring back the courage, bring back the flame, bring back the honor of England's name. Not by the sword and not by the chain, but by the truth in the pouring rain. Let every valley, let every town lift up the banners they trampled down. Let every child know they are free to speak, to hope, to disagree.
still hear her at the door, calling softly through the rain, believe in me and build again. We are the vows our fathers made. I don't believe in England anymore, but I still hear her at the door, calling softly through the rain, believe in me and build again.
Yeah, he's doing it. I love churches, considering I lost my faith a long time ago. Mind you, when I'm up against it, I sometimes talk to the old guy up there. He's older than me. Yeah, he's been here from the beginning. Mel, there she is. I know you like being in the chat, Mel, but it would be nice if you were a moderator, I think. I'm not asking you. Well, I was going to ask you the other day, actually, but you vanished for a couple of days, understandably. And I thought, I wondered if Mel would like to be a moderator along with Lee and Lady J and Miss Welch. Yeah. Well, thank you for that endorsement. Thank you for that endorsement, Lee. I got your links. Thank you. Hi, Mel. It's always great to see you. We really did miss you. Anyhow, since we seem to have lost those two people, we seem to have a degree more of tranquility here, which is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Let's have a look at this story on X. I think I read it out yesterday or this morning, but I was reading it again. I found it quite nice. So, Mel, have a think about becoming a moderator. It would be fabulous. Let's have a look. Not sure how big that is. I'll read it. This is Viney, a resident in Barking. His 9-year-old daughter had her packed lunch confiscated because she had a ham sandwich. Pork is banned in Eastbury School in Barking. When Vinny went to see the head teacher, he was told they would call the police. His daughter was sobbing, so he left, and now his children are homeschooled. He would probably have been arrested and charged with Islamophobia had he not walked away. Meanwhile, others can beat up a policewoman with zero consequences. We're getting closer, people, every day. Wake up, Britain. Be ready. The smears and jibes against Restore Britain will intensify. It will get nasty, but in testing times, that pressure brings out the best in us. We are challenging entrenched interests, the Westminster bubble, powerful NGOs, lobby groups, and political figureheads. That was never going to be comfortable. No good, is it really? That poor child having to be taken out of school, away from her friends. Perhaps she's safer out of school, you can say. But just teachers like that teacher in Dewsbury and other schools. Damn, I forgot about Freedom Dad. Oh, well, it's a market economy, isn't it? It's a market economy. I really don't like going live when another patriot is live, especially if it's Freedom Dad. I really don't like it. But what do you do? If I was to stop every time someone I respected went live, we'd never go live. Perhaps I'll talk to Freedom Dad and say, hey, Freedom Dad, can we work out the time schedule? But you know, Freedom Dad, he's here, there, everywhere, isn't he? He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. They seek him here, they seek him there. Is he in heaven? Is he in hell? That damned elusive Pimpernel? Yeah. So Freedom Dad is always popping up live, isn't it? So it's impossible to say, oh, well, nothing wrong. It should be quite easy to handle 2 live streams, I would have thought, if you're just watching the comments. Yeah, no worries, Lady J. Thanks for letting us know. And could you give him my regards, please? Hopefully next time he comes over to the UK somewhere, I'll get to team up with Freedom Dad. Yeah, that would be good. I'd like that. Yes, and yeah, you're right about the sandwich, going back to that poor child in that school. You see, when they when they started the long march through the institutions and they got to the students, they went on to become teachers and headmistresses, didn't they? So their brains were polluted, and now they're polluting our children. So it's not enough now to take back power, is it? We've got to clean up our institutions. We've got to get rid of the NGOs. We've got to get rid of the quangos, and every single person on a government payroll needs, well, I'd sack them and get them to reapply for their jobs again. They used to make fun of the American McCarthy witch hunts, didn't they, in Hollywood? Are you, or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? People attack that. They attacked that for years and years and years. They still do, some people. But McCarthy was right, wasn't he, about the infiltration of the communists into the deep state. They're doing exactly the same here in the United Kingdom. And look at the mess, our schools, our once great universities. Look at those. I have friends who went to Oxford or Cambridge. No, I wouldn't say friends. They were more work colleagues. So obviously, because of all the blue chip companies I was working for, I worked with lots of these people. They're not special, by the way. Occasionally you meet some of them who shine, but your average are no more intelligent than you or I. I think I'm not sure what school Landier went, but he's got all the hallmarks of being probably Oxford or Cambridge, and he probably went to Sandhurst as well. He's got that style about him. He reminds me of a young guards officer I once knew. Yeah, he'd have been at Waterloo if he'd been around then, and he would have loved it. Who's going to wobble? What are we talking about, guys? This is the problem. I can't see the well, I can see the comments, but I have to stop doing what I'm doing. Kirsty, I was thinking of. Oh, right. Yeah. All right. I'm following the thread now. Yeah. I'll always have your back, Kirsty. I'll have all of your backs. And if I can help any of you on anything, I will. I know that Lee would do the same. He's another British patriot veteran. He thinks the same as me. He's the same as me. I was thinking about this the other day after what happened to Mel. I thought, is this why none of our lady members won't come up to the camera? Because they fear being insulted or abused? I thought, yeah. I'm seeing some of the comments I've seen on this channel as well. I thought, yeah, I don't blame them for not coming up. I don't blame them. And yet, Mel came up, Lee comes up, but Lee, she's tougher than me. Yeah, I'd like to be alongside Lee if push comes to shove. Yeah, Lee. Yeah, she's a tough one. It's not difficult. I could hold your hand, Kirsty, you know I would. I could give you confidence. You wouldn't have to worry about having a dead mic and not knowing what to say. Something will always come out of my mouth. Something will always come out of my mouth. Yes, Mel, Henry Ford was right. You really know your stuff, Mel. You really know your stuff. We really must have a serious talk one day so we can find out just how much you know. It's impressive, your depth of knowledge. Most people wouldn't have gone back to Henry Ford unless they were interested in how the world worked. I'd like to know, actually, from Mel, how she got her political knowledge, how she became so aware right from the beginning. You know, like we did with Joe Marsh, started right at the beginning. Start right off with Mel as a 16-year-old girl in school and take it from there, right up to today. Nigel Kavanagh, QC. No. Hi, Paul and chat. I'm sure Kirsty will come up when she's ready, guys. I'm sure she will. I'm sure she will.
Lying lonely in my bed tonight, moonlight dancing on the wall. Every shadow whispers your name so soft, I can almost feel your call. Silence wraps around my heart, but in my dreams you're close to me. Your breath is warm against my skin, just the way it's meant to be. Every second we're apart feels like a lifetime in the dark. Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go. Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light and never let me go. I think about your gentle touch, the way you trace my face, the way your fingers find my hand like they've memorized the place. Every kiss so soft and deep sets my restless soul at ease. When you whisper that you're mine, it's the sweetest melody. Every heartbeat calls your name.
Yes.
Burning like an endless flame.
Oh.
Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go. Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light and never let me go. If tomorrow fades away and the stars forget to shine, I'll still be wrapped inside your love, with your lips pressed close to mine. Forever isn't long enough when I'm lying by your side. So kiss me soft and hold me close. Be my heart, my guide. Hold me tight, my love, don't ever let me go.
Oh, I want one of those jackets.
Kiss me slowly like the world is moving slow. Keep me safe inside your arms forevermore. Never let me walk alone outside your door. Love me always, promise we will never part. Seal it with a kiss and guard my heart. Hold me till the morning light. Never let me go. Kiss me slow, my darling. Hold me close forever. In your arms is where I stay, now and always together.
Women, they're funny, aren't they? I told you my wife never wanted me to open this channel. And we had a bit of a barney because I was going to Southampton yesterday. Quite nasty for her and I, actually. My granddaughter was here as well. Oh. Anyhow, I said I'm going and that's the end of it. I don't think she liked it because I was getting my bump helmet out and putting some first aid stuff in my bag just in case. I don't expect to need it, but it's always wise to have a few bandages around, isn't it? And stuff like that, just in case. A couple of sticking plasters, that's all. So she don't want me to go, or she didn't want me to go. Today we was talking and she said, shall I make you sandwiches? Then when we were going to shop, she was looking around for stuff to put in my sling bag. Did I want this tweet? Did I want that tweet? What if I thirsty? I said, I'm taking water. I did think of putting whiskey in the water bottle, though, but that wouldn't be wise. That's okay, Jay. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Lady J. I really hope so. Christians, pray, please, for whatever's troubling Lady J's mother. I say I haven't got no faith, but yeah, when someone's in trouble, I'll throw one up there just in case. I like churches. So I've been to some beautiful churches and monasteries and cathedrals. Northern Portugal, the monasteries and cathedrals there, breathtaking, so beautiful, so peaceful. Yeah. I think it might be nice to be one of those monks. I met a monk. Well, I met several monks in a monastery. As a little kid, my brother and I, we climbed over a wall, as little boys do. Must have been about, it was before we come down to Wales. So I would have been about 8 or 9, I think it was. We were really young. Children then were allowed to roam anywhere they like. I mean, we used to take a tin bath out onto the lake. My brother and I, that's how small we were. Those old metal tin baths, and the two of us could sit in it comfortably with plenty of room. Couldn't swim then either. Anyhow, we climbed over the wall into a monastery, and a monk was there, and I thought, oh, he'd seen us. Anyhow, he came over and said hello, and asked us about ourselves, and said, would you like to see what we do here? And he took us into this old outdoor sort of shed, and that area had a lot of red clay, and they were making figurines of the crucifixion. They were making little statues of or figurines of Christ on the cross. I guess they must have been about 4 or 5 inches, and there were hundreds of them there drying. Where they were sent to, I have no idea. Yeah, I never went back there. Perhaps I should have. It was interesting. Often thought it must be nice to be a monk. Have your little cell. Don't talk to anyone. Talk to the man upstairs now and again. Yeah, could be good. Peaceful. I can understand why some men would be drawn to it. Perhaps that's why I wanted to be a lighthouse keeper as well, or a radio operator on board a big liner. Not one of these modern ones. I'd like something like, not the Titanic, but around about that period of time when radio officers were radio officers. That would have been cool. Let's have a look now. Let's have a bit of Ulster, is there? No. Good girl.
They locked us down where the freedom once shone in our own green land. Now the rights are all gone. They said we're safe, but the borders are wide, while our streets fill up with the waves of the tide. We're not criminals, we're the sons of this soil, yet they call us bigots when we dare to recall. From London to Belfast, the same old refrain. They sell out our future for globalist gain. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Antrim Hills, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Cut off the winter fuel, left the older ones to freeze, while hotels shine bright for the boats on the breeze. Two-tier justice, two-tier rules. They protect the invaders but chain up the few. Our kids can't afford them in the towns where they grew, but the checks keep flowing to the ones passing through. No more surrender, no more shame. We're rising again in our Father's name. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the island breaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack lies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They call us far right, they smear and they lie, but the truth's in the streets, you can see it in our eyes. We've seen the betrayal, we felt the cold hand of leaders who sold out our once proud land. So raise up the banner, shout out the call for Britain undivided, we'll never fall. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Snowdon peaks, free as the sea. Free,
free. I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the auction boards, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, shoulder the load for the land of our fathers. Down the long road, no surrender, no chains, no more lies. We're the free men of Britain, under our skies.
Muted. That's because I don't see the comments. Yeah, here we go, guys. Sorry about that. I'm useless. Right, try again. I expect every MP to attend our Red Gang inquiry debate on Monday in Parliament. They have all been invited. Those who can't be bothered to come will be named. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Mind you, those who go there will only go there because they're bloody scared not to, worried about their careers. They are bricking it. God, that's what I've got to start doing again. One of the regular features over on the old Green Arrow site was I'd look at a prominent member of Parliament, then I would dig into their life and their finances and then just show how much they were claiming in expenses, how much they were paid, what committees they were on. Yeah, perhaps I should do that again. I wish I had an army of men like I did back in the old Green Arrow days. You can do so much more when you can just delegate. You do this, you do that. Yeah, it really works well. Right, if I can... Yeah, well, no doubt about that, is there, really? Keir Starmer won't attend. Tomorrow, every time I go and talk to someone, I'm going to go up to them and I'm going to go, hello there. My name's Jeff. Sorry, my name's Green Arrow. Yeah. Hello there. My name's Jeff. Sorry. Oh, I've got to go get that song now. We haven't had it for so long. I forgot about it. Where was that? Focus on Britain, I think it was, wasn't it? Bear with me. Chat amongst yourself. Oh, Gobster's live as well. I thought Gobster was on holiday. Wow. Free market economy or what? Oh, well, let's find it. Focus on Britain. You get in there. Shorts, watch videos. I'll go on then while we wait.
3:30. Cold tea. A camera already rolling. Paul, known to his ever-growing audience as the Green Arrow, leaned into the glow of his ring light, adjusting his headphones like a man preparing for battle.
It's like being at
Right,
the cinema,
he'd mutter, smirking
Great
at his own
stuff.
reflection. Let's see who needs a bit of truth today. And just like that, Another video began. The internet had become his battlefield, not with swords or shields, but with thumbnails, timestamps, and that unmistakable grin.
Shut up, get off, you silly old fool. We want Jeff. We want Jeff. We want Jeff. Why do you want Jeff? Jeff's got a tash. Hello there.
But let me show you something that happened on Sunday.
Jeff Taylor woke up to the sound of his alarm groaning, which seemed fitting. He himself was groaning.
Hello there.
His hair was a chaotic swirl of grey on the sides, leaving the top suspiciously bare, like a tiny, reluctant stage. His mustache, however, stood perfectly in line, sternly disciplined, silently judging the rest of him. He yawned. The first challenge, dressing for his first YouTube video of the day. He shuffled through a wardrobe made for bigger people. Pinstripe suit, check. Oversized paperclip, check. Socks that actually matched, a small miracle. He tugged at his sleeves, straightened his collar, and, in a moment of vanity or despair, examined himself from head to toe. "You're presentable," he said aloud, mostly to himself. Pausing, he added, "ish." His tiny frame in the huge chair looked almost comically heroic, like a man trying to occupy a space far larger than himself. Today was for marches, for crowds, for flags snapping in the wind, and for shouting into the void. The streets were alive. Union Jacks waved, megaphones barked, chants rose and fell like unpredictable waves. Jeff planted himself among them, elbow high to most knees, trying to wedge a voice into the roar. "Excuse me, hello, just a quick word." A boot nearly crushed him. He leapt sideways with surprising agility, adjusted his paperclip, and tried again. "My name is Jeff Taylor," he shouted, reddening as the familiar indignation took hold. "I've got no hair. Well, not on top. Please don't just walk past. Listen, just hear me." The crowd roared on, oblivious. His tiny feet stomped. His fists gestured wildly. He was invisible, a storm in a thimble. He ducked under waving flags, sidestepped trampling boots, flinched around elbows. Every attempt to speak was swallowed by the surrounding chaos. He was a proper fury, confined to a very small body. He muttered to no one in particular. There was another reason he kept at it, a quiet, driving challenge that fueled all his red-faced shouting. Tommy Robinson. Seeing the man, hearing the name, imagining being noticed even briefly by him, that was a dream, a goal. The impossible little spark that made all the nearly trampling, the chaos, the shouting worth it.
Hello there.
Hours later, he finally trudged home. No noise, no boot.
What's the problem with your mother, Lady J? If you want to talk about it, Lady J, we're here. I don't like to see Lady J get upset. She's never upset. I don't know. Shut up, Jeff. Okay. Let's go back then.
No near-extinction events every half second. Just a chair, a quiet room, and a cup of cocoa he held like a fragile trophy. The steam curled upward, warm and comforting, carrying with it the faint scent of triumph that nobody else would ever smell. He flicked on a live stream he had bookmarked, the one he watched every night. Familiar voice, familiar cadence. And then, his name, clear, unprompted. He froze, rewound, played it again. There it was, undeniable. A small, slow smile curled his lips. For a brief moment, he wasn't invisible. The world had noticed his efforts, his chaos, his tiny fury, all validated. And even if Tommy Robinson had no idea, even if the recognition was fleeting, it had felt close enough. He leaned back in his chair, cocoa in hand, and felt something he rarely allowed himself. Chuffed. Properly chuffed. The little man had won today in the only way that mattered. He had been heard. "Hello there," he whispered softly to himself, not demanding, not asking, just said. He had a great night's sleep that night, dreaming of the day he had just lived. Every march, every shout,
Hello
every
there.
near miss, every red-faced indignation replayed like a tiny parade in his dreams.
Hello there.
He slept like someone who had finally been noticed, tiny, triumphant, and utterly satisfied. Good night, children. And remember, if you're not nice to people, and you tell fibs to the world, one day Focus on Britain might just make a video about you. Bye for now.
Woke up, felt surreal. Saw me on the telly making big deal, smiling, saying I would be nice. Then it's back to resume to his same old life. Staring lines, like and subscribe. Gets it right this time under his task. Don't forget Jeff. Got it all planned, but it feels off track. Half the dream that he can't get back. Paper clip getting heavy. Personality, I sure lie. Hello there, my name is Jeff. And I've got thinning hair, would you like and subscribe? Or send me some cash, cause my name is Jeff Taylor and I have got a tash. Hello there, streets loud. Million people in a waving crowd. Faces change, you don't recognize. Under his eyes, angry, no one cares. Too slow, drowned out by the louder voices. Cars, I am here, don't land right. Disappears. Hello there, my name is Jeff. And I've got thinning hair, would you like and subscribe? Or send me some cash, my name is Jeff Taylor and I have got a tash. Hello there, scrolling through his phone. Looking for proof he was not alone. Swear I was there. Smooth like an elf, late screen on bright. Finds a live stream later that night. Saw me saying it with a grin, leans in. Spotting him in, thinks he hears something close to his name. Sounds the same, smiling now. Somehow he's small, but it don't feel that way. For a little moment at the end of the day, watches it once, then once again, like he is proving where he has been. Hello there, my name is Jeff. And I've got thinning hair, would you like and subscribe? Or send me some cash, cause my name is Jeff Taylor and I have got a tash. Hello there, lays down quiet. Thinking back on it all that way, it's still not seen, but he don't mind, small as a mouse. Hello there, I am Jeff Taylor. Advance is finished. Thought is diminished. That is that.
I didn't get my share of the shekels last time, Richard.
No, I know. I must have kept them for myself, yes.
Yeah,
Bloody
typical
hell.
Zionist.
Yes.
This is a Focus on Britain presentation.
The camera flickered on.
Oh, let's leave it at that for a second. I was over here looking to see what John Cleese was on about. Oh, John Cleese suggests blunt curb hands. No, that's not acceptable. None at all. Not one. You shouldn't have them. Why has he got the right to do that? Why have they got the right to do that? Yeah. They're going for the curved ones there, but they don't have to be. Some of them have them straight, like small swords. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's not acceptable, is it, guys? Do you think that's acceptable? You'd be happy with one of those walking around in the park near you? And yet if you had a butter knife, you'd be arrested. You'd be arrested, wouldn't it? That is bang out of order. They all have to go. All of them. Not just the Muslims. All of them were non-native to these islands. Oh well, back to our songs.
Belfast, where the red hand flies through the streets of the Shankill under loyal skies. The city stands defiant, loyal and true. The city of my heart, I bleed red, white and blue. In County Antrim with the glen so green and grand, the giant's causeway carved by nature's hand. From Lord to Carrickfergus along the wild coast road, Antrim's rugged beauty is a glory to behold. Hey, Ulster, Ulster, the land that I love, from Larne to Newry and the hills above, through the wind and the rain, through the fire and the flood, I stand by Ulster till they lay me in the mud. In County Down, where the morns rise proud and high, and the Ards Peninsula meets the sea and sky. From Bangor to Newry, the beauty never fades. County Down, sweet County Down, where my heart was made. In County Armagh, where the orchard blooms so fair, full blossom country with fragrance in the air. From Portadown to the ancient cathedral town, Armagh stands proud beneath the Raghan crown. In County Londonderry, with the Foyle flowing wide, the ancient walls of Derry standing tall with pride. From Coring to the shores where the wild winds blown, Londonderry's loyal heart beats steady and strong. Hey! Ulster, Ulster, the land that I love, from Larne to Newry and the hills above, through the wind and the rain, through the fire and the flood, I stand by Ulster till they lay me in the mud. Bye. In County Fermanagh, with lakes so calm and wide, and Enniskillen stands proudly by the waterside. The river Erne flows gentle through this peaceful scene. Fermanagh's tranquil beauty feels like heaven to me. In County Tyrone, where the Spurns roll and rise, heather-covered mountains reach up to the skies. From Omagh to Strabane, the heartland strong and bold, Tyrone's loyal spirit can never be sold. No matter how far I wander, no matter where I roam, Ulster always calls me, this is my home. From Carrickfergus to the hills of Tyrone above, no surrender ever, 'tis blood runs deep and true. Ulster forever, I belong to you.
Another great track from Ragnar. We haven't had a new one from Ragnar for a while, have we? No, I don't think we have. No. Guys, we can't do what we did last night. We definitely can't do that. I've got to be up, well, I'm up early every morning at any rate, but I've got things I need to do tonight. So we'll be closing the stream down at 21 at 9:30. Yeah, really sorry about that. I'd like to keep it going. I'd rather do that than what I've got to go and do. But there we go. Okay, it's Freedom Dad Day. I'll be meeting Freedom Dad soon with a bit of luck. Right, we've done that. John Cleese saying we've got to do that. Yeah. Richard Inman, do we want to go down that path? Paul Thorpe, we don't want to go down there, do we? I mean, let's face it. Paul Thorpe says this, Paul Thorpe says that. Paul Thorpe normally talks a load of shite. Total and utter shite. Oh, you've got to admire freedom, Dad. No, you haven't upset me, mate. Not one little bit. I've worked with Indian programmers. I've worked with a Pakistani programmer in my time, and I got on well with them. They were professional, educated. In fact, thinking about it now, I also worked with a Muslim girl. Now, what a funny name for... No, I won't mention the name. She was Western dress. She dressed Western style. Her and I became really friendly. You know what I'm like with women. I just hit it off with her and we got on great. Both up in London at the same time. Went to a place and had dinner. No relationship. But she did have a relationship in the end, which caused a bit of a bloody fuss because we had a Sikh guy there. I could tell you his name as well. And he was a really nice guy. And he started dating the Muslim girl. So then there were three of us in our little stuck up in London crowd, you know. I had a flat on Baker Street then. And anyhow, they were terrified that anyone would find out about their relationship on both sides because she was a Muslim and he was a Sikh. And they had to keep it so secret, you know. And they trusted me with their secret. So one-on-one, yeah, they can be great. But I'm sorry, they all have to go. They all have to go. Can't really make exceptions, can you? Right, I was going to play a tune, wasn't I? Yeah, have some of this. Oh, Kirsty's song.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell my heart you love me so. Underneath the stars above, we're just kids in crazy love. When I see your smiling face, my whole world just falls in place. Every little touch you show sets my teenage heart aglow. I dream of you each night. Everything feels so right when you whisper low. Baby, don't you know?
27.
When your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, dancing in the pale moonlight. You're the girl that I adore. Whoa, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's talking for. Neon lights in the rain at night seem to call out your name. Teeny bop discs on the jukebox spinning, the whole place feels the same. Echoes of a sweet slow song drift along the avenue. Every record crackles soft, but all I hear is you. When you take my hand, baby, I understand. This is more than a summer flame. We'll never be the same. In your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Shaboom, shaboom, my heart's in flight, rocking through the night. You're the girl that I adore. Whoa, hold me close, don't let me go. Our love's what the whole town's cheering for. Shall write our names on the bleachers after the game? Picky swear we'll never part. You got my jacket and my heart. Even when the summer's gone, we'll keep dancing to our song, young and wild and free. Just you and me. And your arms so tight, it feels so right. We could stay like this forevermore. Just hold my heart tonight, dancing me all night. Hold me close, don't let me go. Teenage love like never before. Hold me close, don't let me go. Tell my heart you love me so. Sha-la-la, we'll always know. Neon hearts in the rain will glow.
I love that song. Guys, you know our badges I haven't got one on tonight because I was going to chuck this in the washing machine. I thought I'm not putting a clean one on tonight. I'll put a clean one on tomorrow. Our badges. We've got 200 of them to go out to you, haven't we? Yeah, 200. We've been waiting for the envelopes. It took them long enough. They came today. A bloody big box arrived. A big box. I thought, what on earth is that? It's the envelopes. I thought I'd ordered the small ones. Instead, I ordered these. They're huge for a little tiny badge. Oh, well, I've got them. So I got 200 of these now in a big box. I don't know how much they're going to cost to post, but they're going out. So you get one of these. I thought, oh, I'll write a nice letter to everyone who I send it to. I thought, you haven't got time to do that. Besides, I won't be writing the addresses on my wife. Well, I injured my hand a long time ago. Well, a couple of times. So I find it difficult to hold a pen. But yeah, the envelopes have finally arrived. It's taken us long enough since I first said I'd get Green Arrow badges for us, isn't it? So there we go. There we go. All right then, guys. Yeah, my email. I haven't hidden it from anyone. Use my email. If you want to make a note of it now. It doesn't have to be caps. I just happen to have caps on when I've typed it. Use my email if anybody wants to make a note of it now. And then when I come back from Southampton later on towards the end of the week, I'll start getting them out. I've already got, I think I've got, yeah. You're just going to have to trust me with your addresses or a post office box, or let me know how you want me to get them to you. I can understand you wanting to keep your security. I can assure you this, though. The second that your badge is put into the envelope and the address is written on, I will then delete that email. You have my word of honor. Yeah, and I never, ever break my word of honor. Unless, of course, it's totally unavoidable. Don't think that's happened very often. Right, guys, I think that's it then. So definitely then we'll have one last song and then we'll close down for the night, okay? So, too sad, too sad. We'll have this one. Oh.
The shadows on the wall call out your name, and my poor heart can never be the same. Since you smiled at me beneath the moonlight glow, I knew right then I never let you go, never let you go.
No, no, no.
You swept me off my feet for tender love, like angels sent a blessing from above. And when you held my hand so soft and sweet, I heard the rhythm of a brand new beat.
Boom, boom, skipped a beat.
Angels sang above us when you called me yours. Cupid dropped his arrows right outside my door. Tell me we won't ever part, promise me right from the start. You're holding my love deep within your heart. You kissed me once and made my heartbeat race. I felt the whole wide world fall into place. Shivers started dancing down to my feet, like we were spinning down a golden street. Round and round we go.
Baby, don't you know you took me to the fair on Saturday night? The Ferris wheel was shining silver white. You ran your fingers gently through my hair. I swear I saw the angels standing there.
Standing there. Ooh, angels sang above us when you called me yours. Cupid dropped his arrows right outside my door. Tell me we won't ever part, promise me right from the start. You're holding my love deep within your heart. At the soda shop we shared one straw. All my friends just stared in awe. You winked at me, I turned bright red. Couldn't hear a single word they said. The jukebox played our favorite tune. We danced beneath that paper moon, and every star up in the blue was singing, baby, I love you.
Now every night I dream of that old fair. The colored lights of music in the air. Your jacket wrapped around me in the breeze. You whispered, darling, stay close to me.
Stay close to me. The shadows on the wall still call your name, but now my heart is burning like a flame. So take my hand and never let it go. We'll be the sweetest story lovers know, sweetest story told. Angels sang above us, stars began to shine. Every little heartbeat, tell me you were mine. Tell me we won't ever part, keep my picture near your heart. You're holding my love deep within your heart. Do-I, angels sang above.
Sha-la-la, my baby is my love.
Do-I, never let me part.
You're holding my love
within your heart. You're holding my love
within your heart.
Well, scrolling at midnight.
Okay, guys, that's it. Our sign-off line is getting bigger, isn't it? So we started off, stay safe, stay strong. Then we added, hey, my, vote low. And then Lee said, stay low, move fast. You've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow, and that's a wrap. Oh, no live streaming at 8 a.m. tomorrow, guys. We're going to have to miss our morning show. Unless, of course, I can do something in the car, but I don't know. I don't know what I can do, but you can bet I'm going to try. That's for sure. Good night, Mel. So good to see you back, Mel. I really mean that. English lass, thank you for what you do. I'm supposed to say thank you for your service. Yeah. Gallery Raider, great to see you. Toxic, I like the cut of your jib. Reaper, stay strong, no surrender. 4 is there. And Kerry, I mustn't forget Kerry, must I? I'll never forget Kerry. And of course, Kirsty. She's gone and left me. Not even one green heart. Imagine that. Oh dear. No. Oh well. And Lady J, she normally doubles in for Kirsty if she's not here. See you tomorrow, guys. Stay strong. I've said it all. See you on the next one. Bye, guys. Kirsty. Now you've made me happy. Good night.